So today I'm going to do a little tutorial using the Urban Decay Electric Palette. First, a little disclaimer. 3 of the colors, or maybe 4 of the colors I'm going to use are not approved for eye use in the US. I'm going to use them on my eyes anyways. I've already done it. I didn't have any issues, but if you have really sensitive skin, you might not want to do that. Right, I've already done my face, my base coat, and I'm about to put primer on my eyes. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Fergie primer. It's really cheap and I've had pretty good success with it. So I'm just going to put that all over my lids. I just do that with my fingers normally. And alright, so it's got a nice shimmer. Next I'm gonna start with the electric palette, and I'm gonna use a smallish brush to do this. This brush, and I'm gonna start with this pink color right here. I'm gonna put that on the inside of my eye. And this is one of the colors that isn't actually approved for eye use in the US. The palette's labeled that way in the US markets, but not in the other markets they sell the palette in, and which just means that the FDA hasn't approved one of the pigments in it. But it's approved for EU sale and for Canada sale for eye use. So I kind of look at that and think that's probably okay. Alright, so after the pink, I'm going to use this orange right here. I'm going to do like a little section right there. And what we're doing is we're doing like a rainbow thing. And as you're going, you want to think about the fact that you've got a lot of colors to get in there. So you want to make them pretty small. There. So next I'm going to use this yellow. And between them, kind of rubbing my brush off. I'm doing it on my leg. I should be doing it on a towel, but... Alright, now I've got the yellow, see? And next, obviously the green. And there's multiple blues on this palette. I think this blue really goes the best with the rainbow. And now we're going to do this purple. And lastly, we're going to be doing this little fuchsia color here. Alright, so that's first eye, most of the way. Next we're going to be taking, there's this really pretty silver color right here. It's actually similar to a silver that's in the Vice 2 palette, I think, but it's right here, silver. I'm going to do over the top of all this in silver, over up near your brow bone. And then we're going to come around. Oop, there's a little blue on there. Oh. And we're going to get a little bit of silver under the eye too. Not a ton under there, just a little bit. You see? It's kind of the whole rainbow of the silver. I feel like the silver really brings it together. Alright, so now, obviously going to do the other eye. We're going to try and get it as close in spacing as possible, but it's probably going to be slightly different. Hopefully not too different. Okay, so again, we're starting with the pink. The pink is called Savage. The brush I'm using here is from the Coastal Scents brush set, and I really like it. It's got this kind of wide short bristled thing, and you can really load a ton of color onto it at once. It holds on to it real well. Okay, next we're doing the orange. It's called Slow Burn. Now, as I go, I'm kind of sweeping the color over into the color before it, and those do kind of blend a little. I'm not blending it a whole lot because I want it to kind of have lines, but I don't want it to, blend together into one color, but I want it to have a little bit of distinction. I got a little bit of blue under my eye. I'm gonna have to clean that up in a moment. And on this, I'm kind of going back and adding a little bit more to this side because I feel like they're not coming out quite even, and it's easier to add than it is to take away at this point. Right, so I'm kind of evening things out here a little. And I'm going in with Jilted is the last color here. It's this kind of pinkish purple. A lot of times when people do rainbows, they only think about the 6 colors. You have 7 colors in a rainbow. You do have that extra violet at the end. You see, this one still needs its silver, but I've got to clean up this little bit of blue I got under there first. Ordinarily, I actually do my eye makeup before I do my base, but for this video, I decided to go ahead and do my base first, which does mean that sometimes there's some issues underneath, but alright, that cleaned up, and now I'm going to add the silver. For the silver, I'm using this brush right here. It's round. I think it's also from the Coastal Scent set. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so I've got these eyes on. You could just do mascara. I'm going to put on lashes because I think that the lashes add some drama to the look. And what lashes I'm going to use, these are from Ardell. Just says shimmer on here, but I think they're from one of the Disney villain sets. They also have another pair just like these that I bought from a Cirque du Soleil limited edition. They did, but they're like, you can see they have some gold. I really like them. They're stylized, but they're not like real out there. And my tweezers so I can put lashes on. There. So I've already picked off the glue from the last time I wore these lashes. But okay, I'm getting some glue on my lashes. I've never put lashes on while videoing myself, so I'm going to end up having to lean way out of the video to get up close to my mirror over there. But alright, let me see if I can take the camera with me. Alright, and I tend to use the back edge of my tweezers to kind of push things down a little bit. Get it right up on my lash line. first set on. Right now I'm about to try and do my other eye, my lashes. Those out. Alright. I'm putting a little bit of glue on. I use the lash grip stuff. Here, dries clear. Alright, I've got my lashes on. Let's see. These lashes on, and next I'm going to do my lips. For this look, I wanted to do something really dramatic, and so I'm doing black lips. You could do like a light pink or a nude lip with this if you were trying to do it for a more practical application, but I'm doing something real crazy, so black. This is Lip Tar from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. Has a label on the tube, but you can't read it because the label is in black and Lip Tar is black. This was from a primary pack. It's a mini that they sold. That was a red, yellow, blue, black, and red, yellow, blue, black, and white. But the primary pack is, I don't think it's being sold anymore. It's listed as out of stock on Sephora, permanently out of stock. But you can get the black in the full size. It goes a long ways, very, very long ways. Right, and I'm using the little angled brush here. They sell brushes with it, but I find that the black color and things like that are not going to come out of the brush. And so this brush is sort of dedicated to using for like the really dark colors. So that way, whenever I clean the brush, I don't have to struggle with trying to get black out of it. All right, I'm gonna do this. See, it's like a tiny amount. Now, look, I'm gonna end up getting pretty close to the mirror for this because Alright, got the bottom lip done, and I'm about to do the top lip. Now I've got this black on my lips, and I'm going to try and clean up the edges a little bit. I've got a clear lip liner I'm going to use. I'm going to use that to kind of shape the edging out a little. Alright, so that's my look. It's with the really bright eyes and the black lips. I thought it kind of goes. And thanks. Bye.